Good morning, students. Today we discussed about the D flip-flop. Before that D flip-flop, we discussed the flip-flop symbols. We have four flip-flops: SR, JK, D, and T. This is the SR flip-flop symbol. SR flip-flop have two inputs, S and R. S is nothing but set, R is nothing but reset with clock. So two outputs, Q and Q bar. And next JK flip-flop. JK flip-flop also have two input J and K with clock signal and two outputs Q and Q bar. And next one D flip-flop. D flip-flop have one input and clock signal with clock signal and two outputs Q and Q bar. And next one T flip-flop have one input with clock signal and two outputs Q and Q bar. So these are the four symbols for four flip-flop. Now we discuss the D flip-flop. So D flip-flop sometimes is called delay flip-flop and sometimes data flip-flop. This is the block diagram for D flip-flop. D flip-flop have one input D and with clock signal and two outputs Qn and Qn bar, complemented outputs Qn and Qn bar. So this is the logic diagram for D flip-flop. Logic diagram for D flip-flop. So logic diagram of D flip-flop similar to the SR flip-flop, only one difference. So SR flip-flop have two inputs S and R, but in D flip-flop have only one input. So this D is directly connected to this NAND gate. So inverted D is connected to this NAND gate. So remaining circuit totally equal to the SR flip-flop. Only inputs is different. So Qn and Qn bar is the present state outputs. Qn plus 1 and Qn plus 1 bar is the next state outputs. Now we discuss the truth table. So in this also clock always high, clock is equal to 1. So D is the input, only single input. With single input we have two combination 0 and 1. So Qn is the present state output. We don't know the present state output, that's why we indicate the don't cares. So don't care is nothing but either 0 or 1, 1 or 0. And Qn plus 1 is the next state output. Our aim is to find out the next state output. To find out the next state output in two cases, when D is equal to 0 and when D is equal to 1 case. So D is equal to 0 case. When D is equal to 0 case, so when D is 0, when D is 0, so this input is 0. So this input become 0 is inverted as 1. This input is 1. So when NAND gate input 1 0, output is equal to 1. NAND gate input is 1 1, output is equal to NAND gate output is equal to 0. So first write down the next state output Qn plus 1. Qn plus 1 is equal to 1 into Qn bar whole bar, 1 into Qn bar whole bar when D is equal to 0 condition, 1 into Qn bar whole bar. So that is equal to Qn bar whole bar, bar cancel, we get Qn. In this case Qn plus 1 did not get any value, that's why we find out the complemented next state output. Complemented output Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 0 into Qn whole bar, 0 into Qn whole bar. So that is equal to 0 into something is 0, 0 bar, 0 bar is equal to 1. So by using this value, by using complemented output value, we write down the normal output value Qn plus 1. So Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 1. So directly write down Qn plus 1 is equal to 0, because Qn plus 1 is equal to 0, automatically Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 1. That's why we write down Qn plus 1 is equal to 0. So that is the D is equal 0 condition. So when D is equal 0 condition, Qn plus 1 is equal to 0. So write down 0 here. This is called reset state. Now D is equal to 1 case. So again D is equal to 1 case where D is 1. So D is 1 where input is 1. So this one is inverted as 0. So where D is 1, so this one become 1. So this one become 0. 0, 1. NAND gate input is 1, 0. Output is 1. NAND gate input is 1, 1. Output is 0. Again find out next state output. Next state output Qn plus 1. When D is equal to 1 condition, Qn plus 1 is equal to 0 into Qn bar whole bar. So 0 into Qn bar whole bar. 0 into something is 0. 0 bar. 0 bar is equal to 1. Qn plus 1 is equal to 1. Next find out Qn plus 1 bar. Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 1 into Qn whole bar. Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 1 into Qn whole bar. So that is equal to Qn bar. So in this case complemented output we did not get any value. So we get Qn. Qn is nothing but present state output value. We don't know the present state output value. That's why by using Qn plus 1 output value, we write down the Qn plus 1 bar output value. So Qn plus 1 output value is equal to 1. So by using this value, Qn plus 1 bar output is equal, directly write down 0, because Qn plus 1 is equal to 1, automatically we get the Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 0. That's why we write down Qn plus 1 bar is equal to 0. So when D is equal to 1 condition, Qn plus 1 next state output is equal to 1. Write down 1 here. So this is called set state. This D flip-flop is also called as a transparent flip-flop. So because whatever data present in the input transfer to the outputs. That's why it is called as a transparent flip-flop. Whatever data present in the input transfer to the output. That's why it is called as a transparent flip-flop, where data is 0, so we getting output also 0. Next state output also 0. Where data is 1, we getting next state output also 1. That's why it is called as a transparent flip-flop. This is the total concept of D flip-flop. Thank you.